Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This game played at Warzone Paintball in Rigo. We are playing on the village map, second time ever, second game ever, on the first day ever. So first day we played on the village map, second game. Connor is on the gold team, I am on the orange team. It's a 5v5. You know what? Let's watch it.
Yeah, wow. I didn't realize they spawned literally right here.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Sam ran up to that grade thing, and that's where he shot me from.
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah.
Jay was trying to get...
Now, from the start of this game and the previous game before, the teams were on had swapped sides. So, and this game we're spawning where the other team spawned the previous game, and vice versa. Connor and I both go to the same spots that the other went. So Connor goes to this spot here from his spawn. That's where I went at the start of the last game, and I went where Connor went at the start of the last game. And I actually see Thomas run across here. He was taking the long run trying to get this key location. You see him in the building here, but as he ran across, I did manage to get him, take him out. I'm lucky with that one. As he walks by, I try to make a funny joke about getting him, and of course my words, I trip over my words. And for those of you in the Thomas camp, don't worry, because on this day he would get revenge on me.
Am I allowed to never let you live that down? Lucky, I got lucky.
Now, as I kind of peer off to the building where I just got Thomas and knocked him out, this is Connor's angle, and he's firing at this area here where I've got a teammate next to me. And I say teammate next to me, meaning I'm actually right here. And as the video starts up again, I'll mention that somebody's got a bead on me. Well, somebody's got a beat on the area, they're not necessarily shooting at me. I had no idea it was Connor. And honestly, sometimes I get a little nervous. I love playing against him when we got him lined up against each other, but I know he usually wins those ones. So I don't know it's him, so I don't kind of focus on there. I just think of my next move, because he does get in my head. When I know he's somewhere, it's like, oh my God, I gotta take him out because he's gonna get me out. Happens a lot of time, but in this case, I don't know it's him, and I'll progress in a more calm manner.
Is somebody zeroing in on me?
Now, Connor being where he is, and he was focused where me and a teammate were, but he has to look to his left because he's got a big flank on the left side and the whole mid field open. And coincidentally, when he looks there, I make my move to the building over here. Thank God he looked there, because I probably would have been an easy shot for him. So I'm going to move over there. And Connor, actually, after looking to the left, he's going to back down and go back to spawn. He knows he's lost Thomas already, and nobody else went on the right side. So by going back to his spawn here, he's covering up his left flank. Plus, he can probably smell that it's likely us coming around that corner that Thomas was trying to take. So Connor and I are behind these barriers here. We moved here. As I was moving into my position just a little bit after, that's when I saw it was Connor going there. Connor just knows there's a body there, so the way we are lined up here, I'm left-handed, so as I peer around the building, and I've got to angle off to my left because the building's to my right, that's my strong side. Connor's right-handed from the opposite side, he's on his strong side. We're going to exchange a few shots. Pretty lucky it's my strong side, because he's going to put a shot just a couple inches off my shoulder. But I don't get hit because I'm on my left side, and I will back down a bit first because I know the longer I go in kind of a standoff like this with Connor, the more likely I am to not survive. And if I do get knocked out, by the way, Connor's got a route around here, and his team, with him there, controls the entire east side of the map.
Hey, buddy.
Now, I backed away because I didn't want to lose a firefight with Connor before. He backs away too, but he's got a much better reason because he's got activity to his left. His team's being slowly eliminated here, and we're slowly putting a squeeze on him. So he's got to check out the left side. He's already been paying attention to the right. So he's a busy, very popular guy in the field right now.
Watch your left!
So Connor was paying attention to the left side, and he charges out from his position. His teammate's getting flanked on the left. So there's his teammate. There is Jay on my team trying to take him out. Connor has problems with his marker. He's shooting air. He can't help his teammate. His teammate will get knocked out. Connor will have to go back to try to fix his marker.
My shit's not shooting!
Now you can see from the inset map here, or my point of view, and of course Connor's main camera, see this light green building where that's a reference point because I'm heading to kind of the corner behind it, and about this location on Connor's map. So we're going to kind of be lined up the way we were facing off against each other before, but I'm going to be a little closer. And of course Connor's got to worry because he knows Jay came from that other side. Now as far as me, there doesn't seem to be anyone between me and Connor. But I ain't just gonna run in there. This is Connor we're talking about. I gotta be careful. So Connor's concentrated on the left because Jay is coming out there. By the way, Jay looks like he's like on just jumping out from the cover of a Call of Duty game or something, but Connor's getting him lined up here. He hasn't been able to fix his marker, but he's going to take a page out of his own book. Connor in the video, The Great Pretender, there's been times where he's low on ammo or just shooting air that he can make things work out for him. He doesn't have time to fix his marker here. He's going to fire air, and Jay is going to literally dance around thinking he's avoiding getting hit instead of still coming in. And you'll actually hear Connor kind of laugh when the video starts up again, seeing Jay do that. Jay's just being defensive, not making fun of you, Jay. Jay, you're doing what you should there. You shouldn't really run in, especially with the pump stock there going in. So this is going to work, at least for a few seconds. Now, meanwhile, in the inset, you might have noticed me, is I've got a teammate kind of mid to my right, so I signal where Connor is. I mentioned before, I didn't go right in on him, because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going into a trap or being in a situation where I didn't have the upper hand. So I'm being careful here, trying to focus in on him.
I got him on the left!
See, I'm not shooting anything. Can I go out?
So Connor's trying to call himself out here. I didn't hear him. Jay didn't hear him. But Jay, in a couple of seconds, is going to come in, call the freeze on him, so no one's going to get hit from anywhere close range or anything. And, well, let's watch it.
I can see your shadow underneath.
Okay, my gun's not working. Oh. That's everybody then. That's everybody.
That's everybody.
So that's this game. Honestly, had Connor's marker, he had not had problems with the magazine and that, would have taken Jay out. When Jay was on the side taking out Connor's teammate, Jay was wide open. Jay's a really good player, but he was just too wide open. Connor would have taken him out. Connor knew I was on the right side, so he would have run to the left, and really changed the dynamics of this game. It would have made it a 1-on-2. You still would have been down, but honestly, Connor, when he's mobile and he has room to run, that's when you got to watch out. So yeah, little things like that, look, if you played any decent amount of paintball games, you see where little things, you know, magazine issue, your marker's gummed up a bit, will just change things around. Hey, sometimes a ball that goes straight 90% of the time just hooks a bit, you miss your shot, and the game goes the other way. And it's another reason to love paintball. So that's it for this second game ever on Village Map. There'll be more, but that's for other videos. Until then, remember, it's just a game.
Game over.